Hello and welcome to the Mutual Fund Guide. It's all about your funds and your returns. I'm Muralidhar Swaminathan. Joining me on the show is Nirmal Revaria. He's CEO Fine Piece Technologies Private Limited. Nirmal, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. Nirmal is a very experienced and senior fund industry professional. So he's worked in many mutual funds and he started his venture on his own. Nirmal, it's good to have you on the show. We have been taking a large number of queries from fund investors from across India, and most of them have similar questions, but they've also through the last 10 years built portfolios of many mutual funds, and it's far more mature compared to what we have seen over the last 10 years. Let me go on that note straight to the first query. This is Shrish, who is on the line from Srinagar. Good afternoon, Shrish. What's your query?
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Srinagar.
Hanji.
I have a query regarding three funds which I want to buy for long term. That is 10 years horizon.
Right.
First is Parag Pare long term equity fund.
Right.
Second is Quantum long term equity fund, and third is Franklin smaller companies fund.
Right.
And my time horizon is 10 years.
Okay. Are you investing through SIP?
Yes, I am investing through SIP, monthly SIP of 10,000 each in these three funds.
10,000 each in these three funds, SIP, and he has got a 10-year horizon. Priorities are very clear.
Hi Shirish, good afternoon. I have seen your three funds, and out of three funds I would recommend that Parag Parikh long term equity fund. You should continue to invest. This fund has given good returns in the horizon of 3 to 5 years, and the AUM is around 1,000 crores, and I know the fund manager also, and the quality of the assets are quite good. But on the two other funds like Franklin smaller companies fund and Quantum long term fund, I am not very much comfortable, being the reason Quantum it has just got launched, and in last 3 to 6 months it has not been doing well also. And secondly, for Quantum, the exit load is 4%, which is quite surprising for me for 6 months. Like you must have been investing for last few months, so you have stuck up now. So I would recommend that you should stop investing in Quantum long-term fund and should divert fresh funds into Birla Pure Value Fund, which is in the same category. And as far as Franklin smaller fund is there, like you have long-term horizon, and being layman or being small investor, you keep on reviewing your investment portfolio and all that. So in next 3 to 5 years, whenever there is a rally of smaller cap funds, you should redeem that fund and should divert that fund to multi-cap fund like Kotak multi-cap fund or Motilal Oswal multi-cap 35 fund itself. Both the funds have been doing well. In fact, Motilal they have gathered 13,000 crores of AUM in last few years itself. So I would recommend that you should divert that Franklin India smaller cap fund to Motilal and Quantum to Birla Pure Value Fund.
Okay, switch from these two funds is the advice coming here. Let's take the next query. Sundar Ram from Hyderabad has mailed us this query. He's 35 years and he's an NRI. He's investing 10,000 in Kotak Standard Multi-Cap, Mirae Asset Emerging Blue Chip and ICICI Pru Ace Pension Multi-Cap Growth. He is also invested in a life insurance and FD as always. He wants to know, now he wants to make a lump sum investment of 15 lakhs and so wants to know if he should invest in FDs or debt fund. He's only 35.
So let me appreciate that at this age, young age, he has diversified the portfolio, and the first golden rule of investment is diversification. So I appreciate Sundar for that. As far as his existing investments are concerned, I am comfortable with the SIPs which he has been investing. And the second query which he has raised is where to invest 15 lakh lump sum, whether it is debt fund or FD itself. So always my choice will be debt fund rather than FD because of taxation and other benefits, in fact returns also. So this 15 lakhs rupees he can invest in ICICI Prudential regular income fund or Birla mid-term fund or Franklin India income opportunities fund. So these three funds are my choice itself, where he can invest 5 lakhs rupees.
Okay, you may want to explain the tax benefit so that other viewers also understand what is the tax benefit in compared to FD.
Very true. So in FD, the returns are taxable. So in case you are into 30% tax bracket, your 30% goes into taxation and all that. But in debt funds, you have indexation benefit and all that. So overall returns will be higher than bank FD or corporate FD itself.
Correct. And it will be on after 3 years the indexation will be applied.
Very true. Very true.
And more or less, I think the tax will be much lesser.
Definitely.
Depending on the
Yeah,
inflation at
definitely.
that stage.
And more than taxation, the returns will be like, you know,
Much
nowadays
higher,
how debt funds
So,
have
so
been performing.
typically, Nirmal, for an FD which gives you, let's say, 7%, the net effective return after considering the tax will be what?
You won't be able to beat the inflation itself. So hardly it will be
Right.
4.5%.
Right.
So that will be equal to your nowadays even saving bank accounts are giving 6%.
6%,
Yeah. So
absolutely.
I won't recommend investing in FD. Rather you should go with debt funds itself.
Okay, and that's for at least a 3-year period.
Definitely,
Okay.
definitely.
Chandradev Singh is on the line from Sharanpur. Good afternoon, Chandradev. What's your query?
Good afternoon, sir.
Hanji.
Sir, we want to invest 6 to 7 lakh rupees in 4 categories of funds: large cap, multi cap, balanced funds, and large and mid cap funds for the purpose of retirement provisions.
Okay.
So that we may be able to draw regular withdrawals annually.
Okay.
We won't be making monthly withdrawals. We will be making annual withdrawals.
Okay.
Okay. And for that purpose, I am willing to invest either in lump sum or or through SIP, whichever may be more favorable.
Right.
That is my question, sir.
Right,
Which fund should we choose?
Yeah, but how long is the duration to retirement? How many years to go?
Sir, my age today is 43 years.
Okay.
So, and we will be, and I will be retiring in at the age of 60. But right now, I need this withdrawal money for my mother.
Okay. Clearly, Nirmal ji.
Yeah. Hi Chandradev, like the way you have said that you are at 43 and you would retire around 60, so you have in hand around 17 years, and for 17 years is a good time period to invest into equity itself, and already you have given good 4 categories of funds itself. But for regular income, I would suggest nowadays that equity saving funds are good. And because these funds they invest into 10 to 15% in equity and majorly into debt, and they also have one component of arbitrage.
Okay.
So that arbitrage plays critical role in topping up the returns itself. And when market does well, then equity returns give you better return itself, equity, and your debt will protect the capital itself.
Right.
So for regular income, if you want, then you should go for equity funds itself, and in that category, I would recommend Kotak Equity Saving Fund and ICICI Prudential Equity Saving Fund and SBI Equity Saving Fund. So these 3 funds have been doing well. That will serve your purpose itself.
Right, but do they come with a closed-ended category, or are they open-ended?
Open-ended. Open-ended.
These are not ELSs.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
It is called equity saving scheme, and the debt component will be approximately how much? 65%?
Around 60 to 80%, depending on the market, how they are doing.
Achha, they are flexible.
Yeah, definitely. Like earlier we used to have MIPs, so that category has been renamed, or nowadays it has been got fancy name, equity saving fund.
Do these funds invest in AAA corporate debt or AA? What is the
So that is
the 3 funds you recommended?
Yeah, so that is completely on a fund manager, but definitely the quality of these 3 funds, they prefer AAA rated instruments and all that.
Right, AAA rated instruments, there is safety, your capital will be protected. So if you want regular income, go for.
Yeah, and arbitrage is there.
Arbitrage will give you a
plays
higher
critical
return.
role, definitely.
So typically, when you say arbitrage, they use the surplus, short-term surplus funds to invest in F&O futures wherever they find the opportunity, I suppose.
So it will be very short amount without affecting much on returns and all
the
that.
overall.
They will play critical role in that.
Right. Okay. Very interesting combination for those who are seeking regular returns and regular income flows. On that note, let me go to Bengaluru. Vijaya Sarathi Shankar has mailed us this query. He is a retired 48-year-old investing through SIP, 10,000 each in SBI Blue Chip Fund and HDFC Equity Fund. and another 5,000 each in SBI Magnum Multi-Cap Fund, Kotak Standard Multi-Cap Fund and Franklin India Equity Fund. He has liquidity of 10 lakhs which he wants to invest for his 2 children, their education and marriage. His children are about 9 years each, so they have a very long education tenure, that academic tenure that they have. He wants to know how we should plan his investments.
Yeah. So first of all, let me congratulate Vijay that he has got retired at the age of 48. So the way he has been taking advice on investing, I will go and take advice on life, how he is living life and all that. Keeping that part apart, I think he is having both the children at the age of 9 and both are twins. That is my guess. And the first priority is education, that will come after 9 to 10 years. So again, period is long, and definitely for that I would recommend equity mutual fund. The 5 funds which I have been seeing here, those 5 funds are good, and I won't tell him to disturb that regular investment itself. He should keep on continuing investing in those funds through SIP. But the lump sum amount which he wants to invest 10 lakhs rupees, I would recommend 2 lakhs each in the 5 funds, and that should go through systematic transfer plan.
Okay.
I won't recommend today that he should not invest today 10 lakhs rupees, but he should invest 2 lakhs each in liquid fund of these 5 funds, and every month he should transfer that 10,000, 20,000 rupees in these 5 funds.
No, but would you, in systematic transfer plan, would you advise him to transfer them over a period of 1 year or 2 years? How would you look?
Yes, every month I would recommend 1 lakh should go in these 5 funds. So one fund will get allocation of 20,000 rupees. So in 10 months time, these 10 lakhs will be invested in 5 funds.
So the total time taken to invest will be 10 months. Through a systematic transfer plan. That's the advice.
So in these 10 months, that the 10 lakhs will get returns on liquid funds itself.
Absolutely.
So
you park in liquid funds and keep on transferring it.
Definitely.
Okay. The next query is from Rajendra Rawat. He's from Mumbai. He has mailed us this query. He is investing 1,000 since the past 6 months in SBI Blue Chip, L&T Emerging Businesses and Aditya Birla Sun Life Small Cap Fund. He can hold them for 5 years and wants to create a corpus of 10 lakhs to buy a property. He wants to know if these funds are good and whether the amount is correct, because 10 lakhs over a period of might be a little less, I guess.
Yeah, so prima facie 1,000 rupees and that too for last 6 months he has been investing. So prima facie that amount looks little. I hope you should visit your advisor and ask the correct amount, how much you should invest per month. But as far as your 3 funds are concerned, I am quietly comfortable, and but one thing I would like to suggest, like your goal period is 5 years only, and you have been investing into equity. So after 3 years, you keep on continue investment for 3 years, but after 3 years, please start shifting your funds from equity to debt funds, because it should not happen that when you require fund for property buying, then market plunges and then you should not take it on your goals itself. So please, after 3 years, start diverting your funds from equity to debt itself. That is my recommendation.
Right. So you need to protect your capital after 3 years to make sure that your goal of buying a flat is met. Otherwise, markets are risky. You will end up losing money also. That depends on the market, which we don't know. Play it safe. 3 years, accumulate the wealth, let it grow. After 3 years, shift it to a debt fund where your capital will be protected. Okay. All the best with your investments. Save, invest and prosper. Nirmal, thank you so much for joining us and taking us through all the queries. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of the Mutual Fund Guide. Stay tuned to BTVI for more news and updates coming up on the other side of the break.